Stop the show. What's going on here? How many times have I told you shouldn't be in here? Posh cups in the lounge. Go on, hop it. Out you go. There you go. Yes, that's better. Time to lock up your china and play finders keepers. This is, of course, the game where you can do all those things that you can't do at home because this is our house. Whose house? Works every time, doesn't it? Now, listen, we've got some visitors, so where are they? Where are those yellow terrors? Well, let's go check them out, then. Come on. Whoa. They're yellow, and they look terrible to me. For the yellows, this week we've got John and we've got Francesca. How do I know that? It says so on their hat. Yeah, shouting it out in the back there. Now, John, where's your team from?
Kew in London.
Now, in Kew in London, do you have a crazy house yourself, sir?
Yes.
What's crazy about it?
Well, when I go to sleep, my cat comes and pulls my hair.
Your cat pulls your hair? What, combs it with her claws and all that sort? So you got a crazy cat, really?
Yeah.
And what about you, Francesca? Have you got a crazy house?
Yeah.
Why, what's crazy about your house,
We've
then?
got a new dog, and she goes a bit mad when someone goes out because she thinks that they're leaving her, so she always runs up and down the stairs trying to catch them.
Oh, she's not going mad. You know what she's doing? As soon as you're out the house, she's playing finders keepers. So, mad animals today? Nah, these are the only mad animals. Are you ready to play?
Yep.
Because it's that time again. What time is it? It certainly is. Thank you, Jeremy. And how have you been this week?
I feel like a small planet in heaven, plucked from its lonely orbit by the seduction of the Earth's magnetic pull, Neil.
Yeah, totally spaced out, if you ask me. Hey, listen, don't forget, you keep a lookout for Jeremy's junk, 8 identical junky objects. You keep a lookout for one object in this room. It's hidden. You've got 30 seconds to find it. If you find it, you get 25 points. I've got the clue here for you. Are you ready to raid?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here's your clue. It's big and cuddly, loves bamboo shoots. This black and white bear has Chinese roots. Think it's a panda. Go, John! They do! Good luck! 25 points up for grabs. Oh, you're doing very well. It's not just steady one. She's under the bed already. Look at that. Under the bed already. Oh, you're doing brilliantly, John. You're very warm. Now, you get cold now, mate. That's it. That's it. Good look everywhere. Could be absolutely everywhere. Yes! Stop the clock. He got it. He got it. Come in here. That's it. Let's look. Let's face the audience. A victorious yellow terrors. We were looking for a panda. You were looking for 25 points. You're doing a little jig there. Celebratory jig. You got your 25 points. Let's go meet the greens. Where are those green meanies? Well, let's go meet them then. Come on. They're green and they look mean to me. We've got Aaron and we've got Becky. How do I know that? Noisy bunch again today, aren't they?
Yeah.
Aaron, where's your team from?
Wilmslow.
Wilmslow. And what about your house in Wilmslow? Is it crazy at all?
Yeah.
Why? What's crazy about it,
You
then?
can never get a minute's silence. Everyone's always running around in.
Running around, running all over the place?
Up, yeah.
You can't put your feet up?
No.
No, you're brother and sister, aren't you?
Yeah.
What have you got to say about that, then, Becky? Is it as crazy as he says?
Yes, it is, because he's my brother, and that's the problem, you see.
So he's
it
the
must be
crazy one?
crazy.
It's his fault, is it?
Yeah.
Or is it Becky's fault?
Becky's
That's
fault.
what I like, a team that argues, eh? Right, here we go. Teamwork required here. Here's your clue. With this, you brush your dirty gnashes until they shine like bright white flashes. Toothbrush, right through! Could be anywhere. Could be absolutely anywhere. You're chasing 25 points. They got their 25. You need your 25. You're very warm over here. You're very wet in the shower. You don't want to go in the shower. Oh, you're warm. Yes, you're warm. Go on, raid. Look absolutely everywhere. No, Aaron! Aaron! You were there! You were there! You were nearly there! I don't believe it, Becky! You're going to kick yourself! You are so hot! Aaron, Becky! Retrace your steps! Stop the raid! Stop the raid! Stop the raid! Aaron, Becky, what were you looking for?
Toothbrush.
I don't believe it. Look, you pull this drawer out, both of you, and what's in the bottom of it? And you completely ignored it. I'll tell you what, 25 points to the other team. You stay in, clean your teeth, and we'll go and check on the yellows. Come on. You got the points then for doing absolutely nothing, so we might as well go home now, hey? Or do you want to raid?
Raid.
Yeah, they always say that, don't they? Right, here we go. Here's your clue. To see how nice a drink might be, these tubes let you suck it and see.
Straws.
Straws! Yes, right through. Look absolutely everywhere. Could be anywhere. Could be anywhere at all. Don't forget Jeremy's drunk today. Nah. Look absolutely anywhere. Look, you're very warm. You're very warm indeed. Stop the race! Stop! Stop everything! Francesca knew exactly what she was going for. What we got here?
Straws.
And what does that make you? 25 points. Well done. Let's go and meet the Greens. Come on. Becky's really enjoying herself, aren't you, Beck? She's sitting here waving to the crowd. She doesn't want to rage. She just wants to take all the glory here. OK, let's see if you can take the 25 points. Here's your clue. This instrument has keys but no locks and makes its sound from strings in a box.
Piano.
Yeah, piano, right the room. Could be anywhere at all. Look high, look low. You're very warm. Erin, you're warm. Oh, yes. Go low, go low. Go really low. Look absolutely everywhere. Maybe... Oh. Stop the clock. Erin, face your adoring public. Look, what have you got there?
Piano.
Did you see what he did? He pulled the drawer out and he could see right down through that cupboard there. That's what we were looking for. You were looking for 25 points and you got them. Let's bring in the yellows at the end of those room raids. Come on, yellows. So, both teams have had a good go at 2 rooms. And the scores at the end of those room raids are... Jeremy, please.
The green team have 25 points, but the yellows are lead with 75 points.
Well, see, John's celebrating already, but as we know, from now on, it gets serious. Anything could happen because the points are doubled and you have to earn the right to raid the room. How do we do that? We play find and keep. To the garage doors. Let's go. Yes, let's do it. It's time to sort out the Space Cats from the Rugrats. Right, as usual, 4 more rooms... I said 4. Thank you. 4 more rooms up for grabs to decide who's going to go on the Super Search to play for the Star Prize. As usual, 8 hidden answers here on our garage doors. I've got 4 questions here on my cards. You teams have got to find out where the correct answers are hidden. Each time you get a correct answer, you get to raid a room and, of course, 50 very valuable points. And there's only 50 points in it at the moment. We're going to start, as usual, with the fantasy room and, of course, Jeremy's Joker. I still can't work it out. I still don't know what it's going to be. I wonder what it's going to be this week. Well, tell you what, Aaron, I'm going to let you start first because you're trailing by 50 points. So here we go. This question is for you. Who has a friend called Big Ears? Pick a number for the fantasy room.
3.
Who has a friend called Big Ears? Field. No, she hasn't. John, you try this one for the fantasy room. Who introduces cartoon time? Pick a number.
6.
Who introduces cartoon time? Yes! You'll get the fantasy room and you get 50 points. Well done indeed. Come on, you Greens. Becky, this is one for you. This is for Mum and Dad's bedroom. Who is married to the Queen? Pick a number.
5.
Who's married to the Queen? Still flopping. Don't think she'll thank you for that. Still for the Mum and Dad's bedroom. Francesca, one for you. Who defeated the Spanish Armada? Pick a number.
8.
Who defeated the Spanish Armada? Frank Bruno. In 3 rounds, I think. No. Open questions this time. You Greens, either of you can answer this. For Mum and Dad's bedroom. Who defeated the Spanish Armada? Pick a number.
7.
Who What do you want, 2 or 7? Brother and sister arguing
2.
as usual. Decide between the family. Number 2 it is. Who defeated the Spanish Armada? No! The Duke of Edinburgh. Still for Mum and Dad's bedroom. Think about this, yellows. 50 points off for grabs on Mum and Dad's bedroom. Who has a friend called Big Ears? Audience
4.
must be very quiet. What number do you want?
4.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You can change your mind?
No.
Well, how's about a holiday on Barbados and you can change your mind? No, you want number 4. Who has a friend called Big Ears? Yes! No holiday in Barbados. You get to raid Mum and Dad's bedroom and you get 50 points. Well done. Green, study up for grabs. Come on, we've got some catching up to do now. Who is married to the Queen? Pick a number.
2.
Who is married to the Queen? Yes! Well done. Study for you. 50 points for you. 1 more to go. Storeroom. Yellows. Who defeated the Spanish Armada? Think about it. Pick a number for the storeroom. Quiet in the audience, please, or you'll be going to Barbados now.
7.
Who defeated the Spanish Armada? Yes! Storming ahead at this point. Well done indeed. You'll be going into that room and you got yourself 50 points. So the scores at the end of that game of Find and Keep are... The Greens have one room with 75 points, but at this point, the Yellows have 3 rooms and 225 points. Greens, you sit it out for a minute, get ready to raid. They've got to do the sweating. You Yellows, you come over to me because we're going to the fantasy room. Over you come. See, it all rests on what you do now, isn't it? OK, you ready for Jeremy's Joker? I'm ready for Jeremy's Joker. What time is it? Let's go and raid some rooms. Come on, then. Don't forget your helmets. And here we are. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Looking around here, I think I know what Jeremy's junk is. Right, well, what we got in here, then? We got computers, we got spacemen, and what else have we got?
Welcome to space, the final frontier. Your mission, John and Francesca, is to boldly raid where no one's raided before. If you find the hidden object, you will win this trendy Planet Hollywood cap and T-shirt, plus a brilliant new book all about space, autographed by the astronaut Joe Allen. And here to help you, please give a great big spaced-out welcome to Cat from Red Dwarf. Yes, it's Danny John Jules.
Oh, wow! Look at Francesca going. I'm well, mate. How are you? Look at Francesca's face there. She's completely gobsmacked. Look at that. So you've got a mate to come and help you now. There you go. Right, listen, man, you don't know what you've let yourself in for. Are you ready for this?
No. I'm going to try anyway.
Well, listen, this is a very crazy house, but I have to ask you a personal question.
Yeah?
Do you live in a crazy house? And if so, what's crazy about it?
No, I live in a big basket. No, my house is mad. Yeah, lots of cat food and, you know, catty things, playing with balls of cotton wool and all that kind of stuff.
It would
goes on
have
in
to
my
be
house.
mad, wouldn't it,
Yes.
to have you there?
It's the only way I got the job.
That's the one. Now, you ready for this, then?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you ready for this, Dan?
Yes, I am.
OK, here's your clue,
Right,
team. 30 seconds, and don't forget we're going for 50 points
for it,
and that prize. If things catch a light and the flames get higher, use one of these to put out the fire. Yeah, fire extinguisher, raid the room, look out for the area. Go, cat, go! Hey, could be absolutely anywhere. Look high, look low. Wow, I think you're doing all right. Hey! Oi! Where do you think you're going? That's it, look absolutely anywhere. You're roasting in there. Stop the clock! Stop the clock! Stop the raid! Job! Francesca got it. You got your 50 points and you got that fantastic prize. Now, listen, can you hold on to that? Because
Sure.
we've got a bit of a fire here. You might need to sort it out. Are you going to hang around for a cup of tea later on?
OK, yeah, sure.
All right, mate. See you later. We've got to go off and do some
see you
business. Come on, let's
later.
go. Whoa! Now, Danny's obviously a big hero of yours. You were completely gobsmacked then, weren't you? And you got the prize and you got the 50 points, so your team are doing very well. On we go. Here's your clue. If you get tired out by life's hustle and bustle, use these weights to build up your muscles.
Wait.
Yeah, go on, raid the room. Could be anywhere. Could be absolutely anywhere. What about in the bag? Could be in the bag. Could be... I got... Whoa! Stop the clock!
It's heavy, actually.
Stop the clock. John's just turned around and said they're heavy, actually. Let's see if you can give them a lift there, John. Go on. That's it. Raise that in the air. Yeah, and you've just raised yourself another 50 points, haven't you? This team are doing brilliantly. Let's go and check on the Greens downstairs. Come on. Whoa! Down we go. Whoa! All right, you Greens, a family team here, brother and sister. You see Cat go upstairs? He didn't half go, didn't he, eh?
Yeah.
Right, here's your clue. Is this just a rather large jewellery locket? No, it tells you the time in your pocket. Pocket watch, yes, read the road. Could be anywhere. Now let me... Where am I going on my holidays this year? Let's see, yeah. Could be anywhere. No, you're freezing over there. You get warm in near the fire. Oh, you know what, my feet are killing me. Must be these new boots I've got. My feet are absolutely killing me. It must be... It could be... Stop the raid and stop the clock. You had hold of it, you were wiggling it around, but then you found it again, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you just got yourself 50 points. Well done. Let's go and check on the Yellows. Come on. Great stuff. 1 minute it was in her hand, next minute it was on the floor, and then she spotted it. 50 points to the Greens. The last room, give it all you've got. Here we go. If you're a policeman and the going gets tough, just put these round the criminal's cuff.
Handcuffs.
Handcuffs to you too. Raise the room. Go for it. Look absolutely everywhere. That's a nice hat, isn't it? What do you think about that, eh? Nice hat, nice flat cap there. Nice cowboy hat there, no? Fancy me as a cowboy? I always fancy being a Western. That's it, look absolutely everywhere. You're freezing over there. Absolutely freezing. Come on, look high, look low. Look absolutely everywhere. It's obvious, isn't it? It's obvious. You're running out of time. Stop the raid, stop the raid, stop the raid. Look at this, you've just thrown this on the floor. And what have you got? In the pocket. John, over you come. That's it. You get the handcuffs on there. Francesca, one on you, and that's it. And let's bring the Greens on at the end of the final room raid. Jeremy, the scores are, please.
The green team have 175 points, but the yellows take it with 325 points.
What a fantastic victory. High-scoring game today. You yellows, very sporting there. Off you go that way. You go and get ready for the super search. And you Greens... Oh, it's always sad, this moment, isn't it? Becky's not sad. Have you enjoyed yourself, Beck?
Yeah.
Well, listen, no one goes away from Finders Keepers empty-handed, do they? No. What have we got for them, Jeremy?
Yes, Becky and Aaron, not only have you won this wonderful watch, calculator, personal organiser, pens, badges, yo-yos, sunglasses, but also a brand new rucksack too. In fact, there's all this and more in your very own Finders Keepers goodie pack.
Does that suit you?
Yeah.
Good. Do you fancy a little laugh?
Yeah.
Should we see how the yellows got to the super search? Tell us all about it, Jeremy.
Today's raids were poetry in motion. The yellow terrors got down on all fours. Green meanies went trashing the drawers. Yellows had nowhere to run. They were clutching at straws. No use sucking up to Neil. The Greens still draw trashing as the yellows went techno-bashing. Luckily, this cat's got 9 lives. Greens kept in tune in the living room. Yellows lost their rag. It's a human punch bag. Watch out, time flies when you're having fun, but tied to a boot, not an easy run. Yellow had a wipe down. What's that smell? They're not so dumb, but as sound as a bell.
Oh, fantastic. And all those cameras good on their helmets, they get you really close into the action. Truth is, our cameramen are so old that they can't keep up with us, can you, fellas? They only move when you tickle them. Watch this. Right, to business. OK, Jeremy, tell us what your junk was today, then. Globes! I tell you what, they're not rubber ones either. Look at that. I'm covered in black and blue in bruises. And we've still got to go on the super search. Come on, then. I don't know, the cameraman shouting serves you right, Neil. Dear me. Right, you yellows, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Hot to trot?
Yeah.
Nervous?
No.
Good. Well, we'll soon see how far you get, won't we? Now you know the rules. You've got 8 rooms to get round. You've got 4 minutes to do it, and hidden in each room is an object. Each time you get the object, shout out what it says on it, tell us where to go next. I'll be with you every step of the way with the clues. The more rooms we get, the more objects we get, the bigger your prize. If you get all 8, you get the star prize. You ready for this? Yeah. OK. Time starts when I give you the clue. Here we go. This will tell you when things are hotting up. This will tell you when things are hotting up. No! What do you tell your temperature with? What do you say? A thermometer! Raid the room! Oh, you thought you were hot there. I thought you were going to get it then. Straight in there. Could be anywhere. That's it. You get the hotter and hotter. The temperature's going up. Go to the storeroom. Let's go. We were looking for the thermometer. It says, if you're wearing these on your feet, take a hike. If you're wearing these... Hiking boots, yeah, that's look everywhere. There you go, look high, look low. Could be anywhere. Could be anywhere at all. That's it, you're getting warmer over here. You're getting really warm. But watch out for my wedding frock. Watch out for me frock. What's this here? Watch out for the frock, especially the sequined one. Blue sequined frock, watch out for it. Now you're marched from me. That's it. What can you feel? You can feel boots. Look under to see what it says on it. That's it. Come on, pull both of them out. Go to the fantasy room. Let's go to the fantasy room. Woo! Up we go. Whoa. Hello, mate. You all right? Oh, look at this in here. You can hardly see a thing. You can see these in the sky or in the twinkle of your eye. What's in the stars? Raid the room. Oh, good. Good start. Yes, go for it. There it is! Go to the bathroom, Twinkle, Twinkle. You all right? Right. Use this with water and you'll get in a real lather.
Bathing soap!
Right, what do you use? What do you wash yourself with?
Soap!
Soap, yes! Look everywhere. You do brilliantly. Get in there. Look high, look low. You may have already dropped it out. Look on the floor. Look everywhere. Just dig everything up. You had it. There it is. That's it. Go to the living room. Nice. Woo. Go to the living room. Here we go. Make yourself at home. There you go. God dear me. This periodically brings you articles, recipes and beauty tips. What do you get? Beauty recipes? Magazine, yeah. Go on, read. I'm dreaming of a white summer. Oh, you're warm, you're warm. You're a bit low. Yes, it could be anywhere. Think of the magazine. Look inside it. That's it, pull it out. What's the say on it? Let's go to the kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen. Oh, there we are. Without this glove, things in the cooker would be too... Yes, read the room. You might already have touched it. You might already have pushed it over. Could be anywhere. You might already have pushed it over. What's the first thing you did? Look everywhere. Yeah, brilliant. What does it say on it? It says, go to Mum and Dad's bedroom. Come on, let's go. Here we are, Mum and Dad's bedroom. What do you think of it so far? Rubbish. Would you use this for catching hairs only if they're on your head?
Brush!
Yeah, hairnet. No. What do you catch things in? Hairnet, yes, hairnet, brush. Same thing. Could be anywhere. Now, where do you normally get hairnets? Where do you normally get hairnets? You normally get hairnets on heads, don't you? You normally get them on heads. You've just knocked the head over, haven't you? Look everywhere. Oh, what does it say? Go to the kids' bedroom. Okay, you're doing brilliantly. 7 rooms. Last one. This is a sausage in a roll that Fido might like. A sausage in a roll that Fido.
Hot dog!
Hot dog! Break the room. Look everywhere. Oh, stop the rain. Look at this. You're looking for the hot dog, John. There it is. Behind the tent. That's it. Come to this side. But listen, nevertheless, you've done brilliantly. You've got yourself 7 rooms. What do we get for 7 rooms, Jeremy?
Well, you must be fit to play like this, so to help you keep in trim, we're giving you this sensational selection of sports gear, softball, badminton, shuttlecock, terrific tennis rackets, squash set, balls, and, if that's not enough, a top and stylish sports holdall to take it all home in. Congratulations!
Fantastic. You do a bit of sport. You obviously do play in the football there as well. You're absolutely exhausted, aren't you? All right, well, let's bring on Danny, see what Danny's got to say. Come on, Dan.
Hey, well
Did you
done.
enjoy that, mate?
Yes, I did. You thought you did well.
Hey. Well, listen, we've got to thank you for your help in there.
No problem.
But I did notice you're sitting down on the job before, getting stuck into all that food.
Yes, you know, BBC Food, is it?
Well, no, it's ITV,
ITV
food,
food.
this one, which is even worse.
It's even worse, I
We'll
heard.
give him the bad news. It's plastic food.
Oh.
Now, listen, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have to hang round, we're going to stay behind, and we're going to tidy up the whole of my house with a little bit of help. Do you want to give us a hand?
OK.
Well, tell you what, we'll give you the brush. It's in that room, and that's where you get started. So off you go. Thanks, Danny. Cheers, mate. Well, another one well-conned, eh? Well, listen, have you enjoyed yourselves? Yeah. We've enjoyed having you. We've enjoyed having you. Keep your bedroom tidy and keep out of Mum and Dad's bedroom, and we'll come back here and do it all again next week. Ta-ra!
Tonight at 9 on Challenge, more upper body strength than a barrel full of gibbons. It's TNA Impact.